Hey, what's going on, everybody? Peter Parker Comics here. Another edition of... I don't know, I don't have a title for these things. Just new comic book day haul. Woo! This is actually going to be the last... not the last. This is going to be a combination of last week's and this week's books. That tends to be almost the new norm, is that I make a video like almost either bi-weekly or monthly, because I'm a lazy piece of shit. So, we got our comic shop news. I believe they're starting that Joker War arc, or it's now we're getting into the 3 Jokers finally. I don't give a shit about the news. But yeah, jumping in, it was a good. I spent quite a bit. I think I spent $75. I need to get some graphics up that show like, oh, here's my money count for what I spent this week, and do like a little graph and compare it, but week to week. Lately I've just been buying a lot of like dollar bin stuff because I really haven't been overly impressed with new comics lately. It's not to say they've all been bad or anything, but it's been a lot of light weeks as well where just hardly anything's coming out. But yeah, to kick it off, I'm still digging this AWA Upshot series, imprint, whatever. I got Hotel or Hell or Hotel Hell. I don't even know. I'm digging this series for sure. Did I read issue 2? I don't know. I loved issue 1, and I have 2. I might have just fallen asleep. I don't know. I might have. It's in my read pile, so I don't know if I read it or not and totally already forgot, or I just maybe skimmed through it, or I fell asleep midway. I really don't know. That happens a lot. I fall asleep when I read comics, pretty frequently. I usually get like 1 or 2 down, and then I'm passed out. Or same with graphic novels. I can hardly ever finish. It's rare that I finish a whole trade in one sitting. I usually I'm out by issue 2. I don't know, it knocks me out. I'm also got Die. I'm way behind on this series. I'm probably on issue 7. I took those out of my read pile. I took a lot of stuff out of my read pile because I was just going to wait for the trades. Or wait to like read it all in order. Or start over because it's taken me so long. Like I'm about to start Immortal Hulk over because I've made like no headway. I'm on issue 23 or 24 now. And I already read that World Breaker Hulk, whatever, not World Breaker. That Immortal. I think it was issue 25. Did that whole crazy thing, brought back the One Below All. But damn it, it's been so long since I've read any more of it, so I think I'm just gonna start it all over. Okay, forget it. It's not coming in. But yeah, Die. I think I was on issue 6 or 7. I'm gonna start that shit over too. I recently bought the first trade, so I'm gonna just read that and then. Man, this is pissing me off. I chose the wrong stance. We'll see how well this lasts. BLISS came out this week. Doesn't it look like that one dude? Looks like that one DJ guy who had that comic Neon Future. I can't remember his name. BLISS looked good. I think I got 2 copies of that. And then I believe this one came out last week. Tale of a Well-Hung Man. I think that's funny. And then Venom 26. This was also last week's. For sure, because that was like the hot book of the week. I think those were selling for like $10-15. I was only able to get these 2, and then I probably pre-ordered some sort of exclusive or special. No, actually I didn't. I tried to get one. No, I did. Yeah, I think there's a Peach Momoko one coming out, but maybe that's for 27. Because I think the 26 one just started shipping, and I did not get that one. I think it's the one after that. It's just like a face shot. I don't know. I'm not digging the Peach stuff lately. I know it's all the rage, but I'm kind of, I don't know, less than impressed. I just got it because it was a dope null cover. Yeah, I think this is your first full Virus. Again, it's another series I'm way behind. I usually skim through it and try to see if there's any good spoilers or first appearances or big jaw-dropping moments, but normally Venom's another one of those I wait till I have 3 or 4 issues. I just finished Venom Island, so that ended on what, 22 or 23? Maybe 24? So I don't know. I might be pretty caught up. I know I didn't read. I know I haven't read 25, and I don't think I've read 24. But yeah, usually I wait till. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I don't wait for trades on that one because I've been buying several copies of each individual issue that I don't want the graphic novels for those. But that Finch cover. That's great. But for Venom and Daredevil and Immortal Hulk, no, actually Daredevil I've been pretty much reading week to week. I think I took like 1 month off there or whatever. But a lot of those other series though, I'll wait till I have at least 3 issues or 4 issues so I can read it in a row. I don't like just reading one. I'm probably like a lot of people. I don't like reading one book and then having to wait a while. But luckily, there hasn't really been any delays on the titles I've mentioned, like Venom and whatnot. Okay, so this is the second printing for Empire, #1, that came out the exact same week. So this was 2 weeks ago, or last week, whatever. First print variant. I did not get a regular cover. I don't really care. I don't even know if I'll even read this shit. I looked through it. I don't care about Hulkling or the Kree Scroll stuff. So I don't know. I don't care. I think Ewing is writing it, and I do like his stuff, but I just don't care right now. I have so much other stuff to read and catch up on. But anyway, this is the second printing, Inhyuk, which came out the same day as the first printing. That's fucking bizarre that I think they meant to have this released sooner than it did. So by the time they're ready to put this out, or by the time they finally were putting #1 out, the first printing, they already had the second printing planned on going to press then. I don't fucking know what I'm saying. Yes. So I got first print and second print in the same week, and I don't know if I've ever done that before. I don't know if that's ever been possible. But I could not say no to this sick cover, and maybe it'll be that this is like a lower printing. I'll probably go to 3 or 4 or 7 printings after this, but... And I wasn't even going to get a first print. I was just going to settle with my second print as a keeper copy. I don't think there's any reason to spec on this book. Well, fuck, you never know. But it was a just gorgeous Finch cover. Had to get it. Moving on, we got Nightwing 72. More Joker War stuff. I just got it for the Punchline cover. I think that's her first cover outside of Batman. Well, she's in... Yeah. There's probably variants for that Joker origin, Joker 80th anniversary, but I think is a regular first one. Was she on the last issue of... I think the last couple issues of Nightwing were Joker related, but I don't think they had Punchline. I don't know. I don't care. I'm gonna pull down my underwear. Ludocrats, issue 3. I bought issue 1 because I buy every fucking #1 because I'm a fiend. But I got issue 3 only because it's an in-the-mouth cover, and I'm all about in-the-mouth covers. It's been a while since I've mentioned those or shown them off. Still planning on eventually doing a whole long, hour-long video showing them all off. I've got like a whole long box full of covers as such. I love it. It's like my favorite theme. But I like a lot of stuff. I like purple covers. I like bear covers. I like second prints. I like a lot of stuff. I like bowling covers. You don't see a lot of those. BLISS, #1, another copy of that. I already showed that off. And Kanto and the Clockwork Fairies. Romantic. Intriguing. Exciting. I don't know. Actually, I'm not a big fan. Kanto was like all the rage last year. It was like the hot new big hit from IDW. I didn't care for it. I thought it was kind of stupid and childish, and I just didn't love it. But I guess since most of the copies were damaged, and it was already kind of low print, it was all the rage. And this was the last copy of this one on the shelf, so I thought, you know what? And I was able to get 2 Kanto ones, the original first run. So I figure I will probably sell one with this. I'm going to read it, but probably put the 2 together and sell as a little lot. I don't know. This is just kind of a book. I just got it just in case. I didn't want to... I don't know. Was it FOMO? Fear of missing out? What if it happens to be a hit and everybody wants it and everybody's talking about it and it's a $20 book right off the bat, out the gate. And then I say no to it and then I go back the next day and it's gone. I can't tell you how many times that shit's happened. So, whoops. Best to just, get it and then not have to worry about it. Because no matter how much you want to just get it and then put it out of your... Or, no, say no and put your foot down and be like, nope, fuck it. I don't care. I don't want it. I don't need it. Save my money. I feel better for it. You'll still regret it. You'll still have that. You'll be kicking yourself. You'll lose sleep over it. So this is the erotic connecting cover for Faithless. Volume 2. Number 2. Ooh, that is... Whoa. That's a bit much. What am I even looking at? Oh, okay. Ooh, that's weird. Alright, Jesus. Well, not for kids. Make sure you select that in your YouTube preferences. It's so annoying that we're supposed to do that. Whatever it's called. Like every video you put out, you're supposed to declare whether or not it's made for kids. And it's like, obviously not. You should be able to just set your channel preference to that and not have to do it with every video. But no, you have to comply with every time you post something. I don't know what happens if you don't. I'm pretty sure I've done it every time. I don't know. I haven't. It's mainly the big titles and the ones that are... I think it's really they don't want you making money like off ad revenue with kid ads or something if you're putting out mature content or something weird. I don't know how to... Whatever. But anyway, I don't have to deal with that shit because I'm small potatoes. I don't even know if I have 100 subscribers. I am not their concern. I'm nobody's concern. I'm surprised you guys. I'm surprised you're watching this right now, whoever you are. You must lead a really sad life. Just kidding. Love you. Got Immortal Hulk, 2 copies of 35. Alex Ross, still at it. I like this one. I remember this being solicited a while ago. I was like, oh, cool. Someone's holding a figure of him. Oh, yeah, cool. Oh, and you see the leader back there? Oh, you guys can't see that. Because it's blocking it. There he is. Sick. Sneaky, sneaky. Yeah, fuck you, Kanto. Wasted $4 on that shit. Daredevil! My pride and joy. My champion. Daredevil 21. Can't wait to read that one. Can't wait to read that one. Can't wait to read that one. Ooh, Inhyuk. Or Lee. Lee Inhyuk. I hate that. It's like... I never know exactly which way... I want to know what way he would prefer it be said. Because with all those like Chinese names, I don't know if Korean and Japanese and Thai all do the same thing, but how like most Chinese names are interchangeable. Like you could be... Whatever. You guys know what I'm talking about. But it's very annoying to have to remember, like... Because I'm big into martial arts cinema. So when you have to... like old kung fu movies, all those Shaw Brothers ones and shit like that. How oftentimes guys get credited with their first name first or their last name first. And other times it's the other way around. And other times they have a surname in front of that or kind of like a stage name. So there's always 3 or 4 different ways to say everybody's name and look them up. And I don't know, it gets confusing trying to remember so much when you're already not that familiar with, I don't know, their actual like pronunciations and whatever. Ramble on. Flash. Oh, okay, I'm way behind on this one too. I think I'm way back at 750, 749 when they put out that little giant size anniversary book. Little, why did I say little? Yeah, I'm way behind. But I still get it. I still get every cover, or still get both covers I swear it's every week. At least every 2 weeks. Flash has been robbing me blind. It's one of the most consistently put out titles DC has. I love that cover. Okay. That was it for the new stuff. White. Okay, yeah. Here's a couple back issues I got. Got this at the dollar bin. Stat. S-T-A-T. Security through acquired talents. That is pathetic. From Majestic Comics. Stat. Number 1? I don't know. I got it because it's number 1. And then this was $5 hairs. Dark Knight Returns number 1. Because it's super damaged. Probably should have only really paid $1. But, you know, whatever. Still worth $5. It's a reader copy. I used to have a set and sold it. It was one of my very first times selling comics ever. I had a first print near mint set. Sold it all for like $80. And then I've seen since then, I've seen like each issue sell for close to that. Like I've seen number ones sell for 100 all on their own when they're near mint, or at least like 50 a piece. So it's like, damn it, that was one of my first. I still, I came out all right. I think they were given to me by my dad, so I probably don't think I put any money into them. But I don't know, just knowing like, damn it, I could have waited. And I think I sold them like right before. It was way back then, so it would have been before the Nolan trilogy. So I bet value was going up around, at least when the Joker movie, the Heath Ledger movie came out. And I sold it probably a couple years before that, so there really wasn't a bunch of hype behind it. But yeah, it was one of the first times I felt like seller's remorse. I was like, damn it, I could have got more if I just waited a couple months. I don't know, not a big deal. I've definitely had worse moments and sales since then. About a minute left. Let's move this on. It was also free comic book day like 2 months ago, but they canceled it, so I think things got pushed back. My shop has had them this whole time, and apparently you just had to ask. I think the general consensus was this last week, since most of the comic shops are back and reopened, that they were going to do it this week or this weekend or something. So everyone was saying, like, yeah, get to your LCS to get the Spider-Man books. It's supposedly got a first appearance in it or whatever. So I did it. I got one. I'm pretty sure the one from last year was Kate's and had some sort of key in it, some Carnage key or something. So it's like, sure, anything fucking Kate's touches. I still don't care for free comic book day books, the Halloween Comic Fest, all the freebies. They're just stupid. But now it's like they're getting so gimmicky. I guess this one has a first appearance. It's like they're all becoming, ever since Umbrella Academy took off, it's like every free comic book day book, every other one, or every year there's a couple sprinkled in that are big keys and end up being the money book. So books I normally wouldn't have any interest in have been just extra tempted to make the effort to get them. So, but I was only able to get one a piece, one per customer. No big deal. I'm not trying to make money on free shit. I still have like 2 or 3 of the one from last year. But right, that's all I got this week. Hope you liked what you saw or were inspired by what you saw. Go hit the shops and get something. Get your own books. All right, guys. Over and out.